Let's talk about turning raw energy data into real, measurable savings. In this explainer, we're going to break down how the Safely platform helps you go beyond just seeing the numbers to actually doing something about them. But first, let's talk about a problem that's probably all too familiar. For way too long, managing energy across a bunch of different sites has felt like you're just navigating in the dark. It's a real energy blind spot.
So does this sound like you? You're trying to make critical decisions for your buildings based on a utility bill that's already a month old? It's a super common frustration, but it really doesn't have to be your reality.
Yeah, this old way is just a cycle of being one step behind. I mean, think about it. You're relying on these outdated bills, you're doing time-consuming manual energy walks, trying to piece together the story from a bunch of disconnected dashboards. And what's the result? It's always the same thing, a total lack of real-time visibility, which, of course, means hidden energy waste and costs are pretty much guaranteed.
Okay, so that's the problem. Enough about that. Let's pivot to the solution. This is all about moving from that fragmented, confusing data to unified, intelligent action. So what is Safely Energy Monitoring exactly? Well, think of it like this. It's a single, smart layer that sits on top of everything you already have. It doesn't replace your systems, it connects them. It brings your smart sockets and your building management systems into one unified platform, giving you one single source of truth to see, understand, and control everything.
And listen, this isn't magic. It's just a really clear, logical process. We can actually break the whole journey down into 4 distinct pillars that take you all the way from just connecting your devices to having complete control. Okay, let's get into it.
So, it all starts with connect and map. Simple enough. From there, we monitor in real time to figure out what your normal baseline looks like. Then the system can automatically detect and trigger an action when something looks off. And finally, you get to control and verify, which closes the loop and proves your savings. See how each step just builds on the last? It creates this really powerful automated workflow. All right, pillar number 1, we connect the dots. Safely pulls in data from your smart sockets and your BMS, but here's the key. It doesn't just dump it all into some messy data lake. No way. It intelligently maps every single data point to your specific sites, your zones, and even down to individual assets. This structured foundation is absolutely crucial because it's what lets you make meaningful apples-to-apples comparisons.
Okay, so once everything's connected and mapped out, now we can start to monitor consumption continuously. And we're not talking about a snapshot from last month's bill, right? This is a live, beating pulse of your energy use second by second. This creates a dynamic baseline. A crystal clear picture of what normal actually looks like for every single piece of equipment in every building.
Now, this is where the platform gets really proactive. The system automatically flags anytime you deviate from that normal baseline. Maybe a machine is running after hours, or there's an unexpected spike in energy. But it doesn't just send you an alert and walk away. No, it can automatically raise a corrective task to make sure somebody gets it resolved.
And finally, we close the loop. Because, let's be honest, detection without resolution is just noise. This pillar is all about action. Your teams can enforce consistent schedules, they can use real data to verify that the fix actually worked, and then they can generate audit-ready reports that prove the savings every single time.
So, you've got this really powerful 4-step process. But where can you actually use it? Well, the answer is pretty much everywhere. Let's have a look at the operational advantage you get. This is where you can really see just how versatile the platform is. It doesn't matter if you're in facilities management trying to optimize runtime, or you're leading a big sustainability program, or even managing a temperature-controlled cold chain, the core process applies across the board. You get traceable evidence for your auditors, and you get high-level insights for business intelligence. It's a win-win.
But, ultimately, this is all about tangible impact. It's about connecting every single feature, every process, back to real, concrete outcomes for your organization's bottom line.
This slide right here really just shows the whole transformation in black and white. You're going from painful manual audits to automated, undeniable evidence. From constantly putting out fires with reactive fixes to proactive, intelligent control. You go from all that disconnected data to unified, clear visibility. And most importantly, you go from hidden waste, just bleeding money, to measurable, verifiable savings.
This quote really gets right to the heart of the whole philosophy. It's the difference between a dashboard that just shows you a problem and a system that actually helps you fix it. Abnormal consumption doesn't just get observed, it gets resolved and verified. That is the fundamental shift we're talking about.
So, are you ready to move from just having insights to making a real impact? Ready to cut energy waste automatically, site by site, asset by asset? Let us show you how Safely connects your data to real-time control and proven savings. Go ahead and book your demo today.